धर्म करे कल्याण, धर्म सदा रक्षा करे, धर्म बड़ा बलवान, सदाचरण ही धर्म है, दुराचरण ही पाप, सदाचरण से सुख मिले, दुराचरण दुख ताप। कुदरत का कानून है, सब पर लागू होए, मैले मन दुखिया रहे, निर्मल सुखिया होए। आदि माही कल्याण है, मध्य माही कल्याण, अंत माही कल्याण है, मंगल पंथ महान। सांस देखते देखते।
All right, so we have few more seconds. So let's get ready, get settled down. Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna. Let's start. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight. Relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long omkars followed by the opening prayers. Sahana Vavatu Sahano Gunattu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at the back of the body. You can interlock the fingers. Bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Raise both hands up over the body. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Make them warm. Generate urja. Place warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. Welcome everybody. And let's start with some light exercise. Sukshma Vyayam. Extend both hands forward. Palms 90 degree up, 90 degree down. Try to keep elbows straight, both arms parallel to the floor. They are completely aligned. One up, one down, alternate. And make tight fist and release. Spread the fingers apart few times. Now hold at all the knuckle joints. Hold and release, straighten. While keeping the elbow straight, we can feel some great sensations, some stretches into the lower arms. Now make a fist, hold the fist and circle the fist. So utilize the wrist joints fully. Few times in one direction. Our arms should be completely still from shoulder to the wrist and reverse the direction. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Just the fist. All right, and relax. Now at the elbow, grab the one upper arm with the other hand. Let the fingers, palms be completely loose. Reverse the direction. Holding the upper arm completely still. I see someone moving like this, that not help much. We just need to hold the upper arm completely still. Onto the second side. And reverse. And relax. Inhale, raise both hands up. Hold at the elbows. Grab the upper arms onto the other side. Tilt the head slightly forward. Deep inhale. As we exhale, pull the one arm to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the second side. We can grab the upper arm closer to the elbow. So we should be able to pull a little further forward. Second time, I'm in the side way. Feel some extension into the upper arms, shoulders, come complete to the other side. And relax. Bring both hands onto the knees. Shrug the shoulders all the way up as we inhale. Exhale, push them forward and down. Inhale, back, up. Full circle at the shoulders. Deep inhale, upward. Deep exhale, downward. 360-degree rotations at the shoulders. And few times reverse the direction. And relax. Inhale, raise both hands up, stretch the upper body upward. Exhale, twist the upper body to the one side, look back, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the second side. Try to keep the trunk vertical, back straight for the better stretches. Inhale, come back. Second time. Try to stay in pose for at least about 7 count. Feel the stretches around the waist muscles and at the lower back. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back and interlock the fingers, place palms over the forehead, deep inhale, hold the breath. As we push head and palms against each other, we should keep our head straight. Release the breath, release the palm from back of the head. Also try to push the elbows backward. Come back one more time. So our head, neck, trunk should be in vertical line, and we will try to push with the palms and resist with the head. And from side of the head twice alternatively with breath coordination. Because what I mean is it makes difference if I tilt my head down and if I do the same thing. It's not a good idea, so we should keep our neck, head straight. Once we complete on both the sides, and just relax a little bit. Now bring the right palm slightly towards left side of the head. Deep inhale. As we exhale, tilt the head towards right. We can push a little bit weight of the right hand. We don't want to get hurt. Inhale, back to center. Other side, exhale. Continuously looking at the level of the eyes. We should not be looking down or up. So our neck will bend properly. Second time. Come back and complete onto the second side. See over here also, if I'm not looking at the state, if I'm looking in cross, right? If I'm looking at 45-degree from me, and then if I try to tilt, then it might not be tilting properly. There is a chance we might get hurt, right? So we just want to keep our neck that's like vertical, and we are trying to tilt like that. So that's the reason we just want to keep our body completely vertical. Next, both hands onto the knees, look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. We will be moving just head and neck. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right. Align chin with the right shoulder. Try to look back at the farthest point on right. Parsvadrashti. We are looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the second side. Try to stay in pose for about 5 counts. Feel the stretches at the neck joint and neck muscles. Inhale, back to center. One more time. So our eyesight would be at the level of the eyes. We are not tilting our head up or down. Inhale, back to center. And complete onto the second side. Try to keep the back straight. Come back. And we'll warm up the waist and below. Sit into L shape. Bring the palms beside the hips to support the body. Try to keep the back straight. We can tilt slightly forward. Pull the toes inward. Hold it for 2 seconds. And then squeeze and release all the toes 2 times. Now push toes forward as we inhale. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale forward, exhale back 2 times. Both feet together. Try to keep the knees straight, legs fully grounded. Then alternate few times. One pull, one push. Feel the stretches at the ankle joint or the lower legs, knee joints. And circle the toes around the heels. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now hold at the right knee. Grab the right upper leg with both the hands. As we inhale, raise the right leg up. Straighten the knee. You can push the toes out. Exhale, flex the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And circle the lower leg. Let the toes also move into the direction of the lower leg or the circle. And reverse the direction, utilizing the knee joint fully. It is not just up and down, it's circling. Okay, now straighten the right knee and grab the right ankle with both the hands, or heel, or foot, or all the way to the toes as much as we can reach. Raise the right leg up as high as possible without folding the knee. If we notice that knee is started bending, then we will just stop there. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, drop the head, bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back and fold at the right knee, rest the right foot onto the left thigh, interlock the right toes with left fingers. Keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor. Try to keep our trunk vertical. Knees should be closer to the floor. Bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Hold there for 2-3 seconds while we hold the breath in. Exhale, breath out, knee to the chin. Couple more times on the same side. So left leg remains straight, left toes pointed out to the front wall. Do all these activities with completely mindfully, full awareness, and relax. And straighten the right leg. Now fold at the left knee, grab the left upper leg in both the hands, raise the leg up, inhale, straighten the leg, toes pointed out, exhale, flex the knee, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and circle the lower leg. Try to keep the upper leg still as much as possible, and reverse the direction. And straighten the left knee, grab the left ankle or left foot. Try to keep the knee straight and bring the leg up as high as possible. Deep inhale, deep exhale as we bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up, gently fold at the left knee, rest the left foot onto the right thigh, interlock the right fingers with left toes and keep on pushing the left knee down to the floor, creating spring action. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointed towards the front wall, trunk vertical, creating the flexibility, increasing blood circulation, increasing energy level into the hip joint. Now bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Exhale, knee to the chin. Couple more times. And relax and straighten the left leg. Rest, relax the whole body. Look up. You can separate feet, couple of feet apart, keeping the legs fully grounded, knees straight. You can roll the toes in and out. You can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. And come back. Hold at both the knees, align the feet. We will do butterfly pose, Titali Asana. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Bring both the knees all the way up. Push them down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Then we can speed up the flapping. We could not coordinate with breathing with this fast speed, that's okay. But our goal is to reach the knees as low as possible. We can raise the knees up to create the momentum. Titali Asana, butterfly pose, very good activity for the hip joints. Okay, now stop flapping and pull the heels inward. Heels closer to the perineum. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor. Keep holding the back straight. You might need to use a little bit force to deliberately hold the back straight and knees pressed down. Keep the eyes closed. Bring the awareness at the hip joints and pelvis area to see what kind of stretches we have. Then deep inhale. Hold the breath into lower abdomen and notice the surge in the stretches. Stretch level 5, 6, 7. Exhale. Deep inhale again. Hold the breath. Keep awareness onto the stretches while holding the back straight, knees down. Exhale. Let's do 2 more rounds. Each time try to hold the breath about 7 counts. Do with breath, do with full awareness. This is Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana. From here, we are transitioning for the Baddha Konasana. So let's roll the body side by side. We'll bring our knees all the way down to the floor. Keep pushing the body, the upper body away from the heels. Make about 1 foot distance. Don't go too far away. The 1 foot between the heels and the perineum. Push the knees down, elbows straight, grab the toes tightly. Head, neck, trunk aligned. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend forward and down. We should be able to bring our chin onto the toes. We can push the lower legs backward with the help of the elbows in order to pull our body forward and down. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time Baddha Konasana with longer duration. Deep inhale, bend down. We can pull the upper body forward and continue pushing down with each exhalation. So we can inhale, exhale normal. Inhale, come back up. We'll sit into cross-leg posture. We can align the lower legs. So we should push our feet a little bit forward so our knees will become close to 90 degrees. So our lower legs will be completely on top of each other. Back straight. Inhale, raise both hands up. As we exhale, bend halfway, just 45 degrees. Feel the stretches into the lower legs, the upper legs, and at the hip joints. Inhale, come back up. Now hold at the elbows and try to grab the opposite side, the upper arms. Deep exhale, bend down completely. Let the whole upper body rested onto the legs. Relax the hip joints, relax the lower back, and relax the shoulders. Inhale, come back up. And switch the leg position. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, bend forward halfway, 45 degree. Biceps will remain at the ear. Inhale, come back up and fold at the elbows, grab the upper arms. Deep exhale, bend down completely. Let the whole upper body rest onto the legs. Relax shoulders, lower back, hip joints. You can inhale, exhale in pause if you cannot hold the breath. Inhale and come back up. We can sit into any cross-leg posture. It could be Sukhasana, Siddhasana, Swastikasana, Ardha Padmasana or full Padmasana if you are able to. But try to keep the back straight. Bring both hands on a side. Head, neck, trunk completely vertical. Close the eyes with full awareness as we breathe in. Bring both hands together up in pranam at the chest, at Anahata Chakra. Exhale. Inhale again. Slowly raise both hands up, rest them onto the top of the head or crown of the head. That's the Sahasrara Chakra. Exhale. Now deep inhale. Extend both the hands all the way up. Elbows straight. The palms are aligned and vertically over the head. Biceps at the ear. The whole upper body is stretched upward. We can inhale, exhale, normal in pose. As soon as we start lowering our hands, we should do a one long exhalation while we bring hands at the head, at the chest, and all the way down. So let's do 2 more times. Do with breath coordination, with full awareness, with your own pace. So 3 inhale, exhale, getting into the pose, and 1 long exhalation coming out of the pose. All the time, try to keep the back straight. Whenever we get into the pose, our elbows should be straight as much as possible. Okay, if you're done with 2 times already, and bring both the hands again onto the sideways, back straight, and we'll do Bhastrika Pranayam. And we deep inhale, raise both hands up. By the time we are fully deeply inhale, bring both hands closer, hold the breath in, hold the palms together for a couple of seconds, then start exhalation and separating the palms. Maintain the speed of breathing with the movements of the hands. By the time we fully exhale, both hands down, hold the breath out for a couple of seconds, hold the palm down, then inhale, raise both hands up, close the eyes, and feel the breathing and the movements of the arms, the various joints into the arms. Observe everything. Try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. Complete the last round. If you are lowering your hands, then keep them down. Next, we will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. Bring the right hand up. Roll the first two fingertips into root of thumb. Deep inhale and deep exhale on right side only. So inhale on right, exhale on right. So continuously holding the left nostril down. Press in with help of the right ring fingertip. Deep inhale on right and deep exhale on right. Chandra Nadi Pranayam, also called Pingal Nadi. In Sanskrit, is Pingal. Complete when we breathe out on right. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Bring both the hands into Vayu Mudra. Roll the first fingertip into root of thumb. Rest and relax. Both the hands onto the knees or thighs. Deep inhale, fill up the lungs fully, and then we will forcefully exhale, 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 exhale till end. Then we will fill up again. In each stroke, our body might get some air a little bit back, that's okay. But intentionally, deliberately, forcefully, we try to breathe out. Frequency of the stroke you can keep as per your comfort level. Complete the round and then breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Close the eyes, open up the palms toward the ceiling, tilt the head slightly up, then completely still the body for 10 seconds. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down. Let energy get absorbed into the body. And come back. Next we'll do Bhastrika Pranayam, the variation. Make a loose fist at the shoulders, folded elbow at the ribs. It's normal, breathe in and out, just one round. Then forceful, vigorous, inhale both hands up, exhale down, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale sideways, exhale back. You can speed up. If you have blood pressure issue, heart problem, do it slowly. and relax. Breathe in and out normal. Body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Come back. Let's make a Linga Mudra. Bring the right hand forward. I'm just bringing it a little bit cross. Some people probably didn't know, they can see it better. So right thumb pointing up. So interlock with left hand fingers such a way that the left thumb and left first finger will surround the right thumb. You can fold slightly at the elbows if it is comforts to you. But try to keep the mudra at the shoulder level. Back straight. Close the eyes. Inhale, exhale, normal. Keep the awareness at the Nabi Chakra, solar plexus, or at the navel. And relax. Release the hands. Yeah, I see some confusion in screen. So I'm just showing one more time. Right hand forward, right thumb pointing up. So interlock left hand fingers with the right fingers. So we can surround the right thumb in the left thumb, and left first finger will surround the right thumb. So right thumb જમણો અંગૂઠો ઉપર ને પોઈન્ટ રહે એ રીતે, અને બે ફિંગર્સ ને આપણે એકદમ કનેક્ટ કરી છે. Okay, all right. So that's warm up the body, and all this did the pranayams that helps in warm up the body. Plus we did the light exercise, all the body parts, joints, muscles. Try to cover each of those. Inhale, both hands up. You can tilt slightly backward to accommodate more air. As we exhale, bend forward and down. We are doing Upavishta Konasana. Grab the feet right to right, left to left. Push the trunk and head down. Inhale, come back up. One more time. We will stay longer in pose this time. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up, both hands up. Now Upavishta Trikonasana. As we exhale, grab the left big toe with right hand. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Look up into the ceiling through the right palm. 6, 7. Both hands down. Exhale. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, grab the right big toe with left hand. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Look up into the ceiling through the right palm. 5, 6, 7. Both hands down. Exhale. We will do one more time. Each time try to stay in pose for at least about 7 counts. And complete onto the second side. If we do with breath coordination properly, there is a greater chance that we get into the better pose. And drashti is also important. We are looking up into the ceiling through the palm. Come back. Now fold at the left knee, left heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Look up. Fully exhale, bend down. We can interlock the fingers and pass the palms over the foot. You can grab the right heel and bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Second time, longer duration, Janu Sirsasana towards the right. Fully exhale, bend down, grab the foot. Keep on pushing head and trunk further down with each exhalation. So inhale, exhale, normal. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, raise both hands up. Now fold the left leg outward. Push the left knee far apart. Inhale, both hands up. As we exhale, bring the right palm outward of the left knee. Left hand go at the back of the body and look back. Feel the twist at the lower back, lower abdomen. You can inhale, exhale in pause, or if you are able to, you can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back. Next we'll do Parivritta Janu Sirsasana. With the right hand, grab the right big toe, inhale, left hand up. As we exhale, bring the left hand also onto the right big toe. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Relax the lower back. So whole upper body is rested onto the right leg. Inhale, come back. And we will switch the leg position, straighten the left leg, hold at the right knee, bring the right heel at the perineum. First, Janu Sirsasana towards left. Inhale, both hands up. Deep exhale, bend down. We can grab the left foot equally with both the hands. Forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up, look up. Fully exhale, bend down for longer duration. Inhale, exhale, normal. But each exhalation, we will keep on pushing head and trunk further down and down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Hold the right leg outward. So right heel touching to the right hip and right knee as far out as possible. Inhale, both hands up. As we exhale, bring the left palm outward of the right knee, the right hand at the back. Look back. Feel the full twist at the lower back and lower abdomen. You can hold the breath out while you stay in pose. If you are able to, otherwise you can inhale, exhale. But inhale when you come back to the pose, come out of the pose. And Parivritta Janu Sirsasana, do with breath coordination, towards left. Fully exhale when we bring the whole upper body rested onto the left leg. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Relax the lower back. And come back. Straighten and relax both the legs. Take a few seconds break. So, Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. આપણે એમ કહેતા હોય કે આપણે યોગા કરીએ છીએ પણ આપણે પાર્ટ ઓફ ધ યોગા કહેવાય, પાર્ટ ઓફ ધ યોગા કરીએ છીએ કારણ કે આજે યોગા આસન જે કરીએ છીએ તો ધેટ્સ વન ઓફ ધ 8 સ્ટેપ, રાઈટ? પ્રાણાયામ કરીએ છીએ, બરાબર છે, પણ બાકીના જે બધા જે સ્ટેપ છે ઘણા બધા એ આપણે ઘણા બધા સ્ટેપ નથી કરી શકતા હોતા. So the overall full yoga that covers so many things, like how to interact with other people, how we behave, Okay, and relax. Now, next, align pit, legs fully grounded, knees straight. Raise both hands up. We are doing Paschimottanasana. Deep inhale, we can lean slightly backward. Fully exhale as we bend forward and down. Grab the pit and tuck the stomach inward. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. Bring the head closer to the knees. Hold it down as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Fully exhale. Bend down. Tuck the stomach in. So here, if people are unable to hold breath at all, they can breathe in very little is needed, because otherwise it might not be comfortable. But best way is if you are able to hold the breath out while tucking the stomach inward, that would be the best part. Inhale, come back up. And we'll do complementary pose. Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank with help of the palms. Next inhalation, raise the lower back up. Drop the head at back of the body. Push the toes into the floor. So feet flat on the floor. Our lower back is as high as possible, so our body will be in one straight line at the back, from back of the head to the heels. Should be able to look into the back wall. Elbows straight. If you are unable to do this pose with straight knees, you can fold the knees very slowly. Come back onto the floor to L shape, sit into pole pose, Dandasana. Next, we'll do Marichayasana, fold at the right knee. Bring the right foot closer to the left knee, but slide it out a little bit outward, few inches. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, tilt forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go directly at the back and connect both the hands together. Once you make a good connection on the hands, then correct the pose, straighten the trunk, look straight at the level of the eyes. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointed out. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. And hold it down as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back and straighten and relax the right leg and transition to the second side with full awareness, with breath coordination. Slide the foot few inches away from the right knee. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, bend forward and pass the right hand inside out of the left knee and bring the right hand at the back and all the other side. Connect both the hands together. Correct the pose. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointed towards the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Hold it down as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back up and straighten both the legs. So next, one of the great pose we'll do is Akarna Dhanurasana. So both legs straight. With the left first two fingers, we will grab the left big toe. And with help of the left first two fingers and thumb, tightly grab the left big toe, hold at the right knee. If you are not into this pose, you can bring the hand inside and grab the foot. That way you should be able to pull it better. Otherwise, you can grab the ankle directly from the out and bring the right foot onto the right ear and try to cover the right ear. Akarna Dhanurasana. Left leg remain grounded, left knee straight. And slowly come out of the pose and transition to the second side. So not necessarily should be able to grab the foot all the way at the ear, but at least you do try as much as possible. Sometimes your one side of the body is more flexible compared to the other side. So you may be able to success onto the one side, but not the other side. That is normal, natural. Good. So at least once a while, we should do all these poses to get some good flexibility, and we'll get into Vajrasana. And for few seconds, we will sit into Virasana, slide the heels out to make a space for our glute muscles, our sitting bones, to go directly onto the floor. Try to keep the back straight, specifically the lumbar area. And come back into the Vajrasana. Here we'll do Parsvajrasana with help of both the hands. Lift the upper body up, holding the feet together over there, and bring the upper body onto the right side of the feet. So initially, right palm will stay on the floor while holding our upper body vertical. Engage the waist muscles. And once we are confident that our body is not going to collapse, that time we will bring both the hands up, bring them into pranam. If we lift the hand immediately, then there is a chance that our body might don't stay vertical, it might collapse a little bit. So now bring the left palm onto the floor towards left side. Push it out as much as possible. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, even push the right hand also towards left side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Feel the full extension of on the right side of the trunk. Compression onto the left side of the trunk. And come back. So that was the mermaid pose. And very slowly bring the body back onto Vajrasana for a few seconds. And slowly transition to the second side. Do all these movements with full awareness. We should be able to see where is my the right fingers, right palm, what kind of stretch is bending, even body part to body part touching or body part to the floor touching, everything. So that way our mind will stay into the present moment, and that called the active meditation. So whatever we are doing, if we are into 100%, that is also meditation. And the mermaid pose. So push the right hand towards right as far away from the body. Inhale, raise left hand up and push the left hand towards right. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Full extension towards left side of the trunk. compression onto the right side of the trunk. And slowly come out of the pose. Gently get back into Vajrasan. Separate the knees just a little bit away, not too far away. To Mandukasana, frog pose. So these poses are the best poses. Anywhere you go, any classes, with any yoga teacher, Mandukasana and camel pose and all of these poses are mostly used. Same sequence, deep inhale, hold the breath, place top of the fist at the navel, thoughtfully exhale, bend down. When we can no longer push the trunk down, we can tilt the head slightly up. Inhale, come back up. And if you knew already the instruction, then you don't need to wait for me, because sometimes I may be talking for the people that who are not regularly connecting or they are new. But if you already knew that what are the instructions, then you can continue. You can get into the pose. You don't need to wait for instruction. Tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. And the complementary pose, backward bending. So supine Vajrasan or Supta Vajrasan. You can do the same pose while sitting in Virasana also. So either way, you find whichever way you're comfortable with. But in both the cases, with help of the palms, elbows, slowly let the back of the head bring onto the floor. Make sure the knees stay on the ground and knees as close as possible to each other. Move the shoulder blades apart so the portion of the back in between the shoulder blades also rest onto the floor. Both hands up and can rest the palms onto top of the thighs. Each of these poses should be fully comfortable. If not, that means we need to practice more. We need to do some homework. And anybody can contact, message if you have any question, if there is any confusion. Whenever you need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push the elbows into the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose, Virasana or Vajrasan, whatever pose that we started with. Now separate both the feet away from each other. Bring both the palms beside the feet, back of the palms on the floor, aligned head, neck, trunk. We are bending at the trunk now. So deep inhale. As we exhale, bend down. Try to bring the forehead in between the knees. Or we can bring the top of the head, crown of the head onto the floor. So that way we are bending our trunk a little bit further. Full relax. Relax the hip joints, lower back, shoulders. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Next inhalation, come back up. And we will get onto the knees. We will do gate pose, Parikasana. Extend the right leg out. Right hand onto the right leg. Inhale, raise the left hand. As we exhale, start bending sideways towards right. Keep on sliding the right hand down onto the leg. can go all the way to the right ankle or the foot, while keep looking up. At least try to look into the corner of the ceiling. Slowly inhale, come back, and we will transition to the second side. Do with breath coordination, fully exhale, and bend towards left, keep looking up into the ceiling. Inhale, come back. Let's do one more time, same pose, gate pose, Bharikasan. Do with breath coordination, with full awareness. Keep looking up toward the ceiling. So our body will bend into the same plane. Inhale, come back, and complete onto the second side. Very slowly, do not jerk the body. We don't want to get muscle pull or any kind of injury, because if that happens, then we're not able to attend the sessions for so many days. That happens. Come back. In any activities, actually, even if you go to gym, right? If you do a little bit extra or too fast or something, there is a chance. But we don't want to get hurt. Next, backward bending, forward bending. We will do full camel pose. So separate the knees and feet, same as the shoulder width. In circular fashion, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring it down, rest it onto the right heel. Inhale, raise left hand up. Exhale, bring it down onto the left heel. Drop the head at back of the body, look into the back wall. Push the pelvis forward. So pelvis should be crossing the knee line on floor. That much we should bend forward. And I'm looking at the audience. Probably some of the people, half of the people need to unmute the video because I cannot see them. Very slowly come out of the pose and bring both the hands onto the floor. Get into tabletop pose. Make sure our wrist joints vertically under the shoulders, knee joints vertically under the hip joints. We will do cat and cow pose. Deep inhale as we look up into the front wall. At the same time, we'll try to push the lower back up as well, so our spine will be downward arch. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. We can fold the elbows slightly, trying to make the spine upward arch. Inhale up again, spine downward arch. Exhale, spine upward arch. Do a couple more times. Do with breath coordination. Do with your own pace. Okay, once you complete, then stay in tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. We will do Vyagrasana, the tiger pose next. Next inhalation, kick the right foot back, the right knee straight, right toes pointed towards the back wall. Keep looking up into the front wall as high as possible, shoulders away from the ears. Relax the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, hold at the right knee. So right knee at the 90 degree. Now right toes pointed towards the ceiling. You can quickly turn around and look at your leg position. Make sure we are not tilting it on the side way. Continue, keep looking up into the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Continue relaxing the lower back. Next inhalation, gently raise the left hand and grab the right leg or right foot and pull the whole right leg up as high as possible. Continue, inhale, exhale, normal. As I do count down from 5 to 1, we should be raising our leg a little bit up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. And very slowly bring the left hand and right knee back to the floor. Sorry, I went a little bit further. 3, 4 digits. So we will do the same thing onto the second side. Inhale, exhale, normal, few times. Then we will start onto the left side. Next inhalation, kick the left foot back, left toes pointed towards back wall, left knee straight, left leg stays parallel to the floor, while keep looking into the front wall as high as possible, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, normal, relax lower back. Next inhalation, hold at the left knee without dropping it. So knee stays at the hip level, hip joint level. Quickly turn around and make sure that our leg is folded correctly, is not tilted onto the side way. Continue, inhale, exhale, normal. Continue relaxing the lower back while keep looking up into the front wall. Slowly, with next inhalation, just raise the right hand up and grab the left foot and pull the entire left leg up while inhale, exhale, normal. As I do count down from 5 to -2, we should be keep pulling our left leg up higher and higher. 5, 4, 3, 0, -1, -2, and slowly bring the left knee and right hand back onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal, and slowly get onto the knees. Yes. So આપણે યોગાના બીજા સ્ટેપ્સની વાત કરતા હતા, તો એમાં હજુ એટલાન્ટાના સેશનમાં હજુ વાત થતી હતી આ બધા યમ નિયમની ને બધાની. તેમાં યમમાં એવું હતું, રાઈટ, કે અપરિગ્રહ, રાઈટ. આપણે યમના જે સબ કેટેગરીમાં જઈએ ને, તો એમાં આ બધી વસ્તુ એવી છે કે ચોરી ન કરવી, ખોટું ન બોલવું, રાઈટ, બધા સાથે કેવી રીતનું વર્તન કરવું, હાઉ વી ઇન્ટરેક્ટ વિથ ધ સોસાયટી, કમ્યુનિટી, રાઈટ. એની અંદર એક જે મેઇન જે 5 છે યમની અંદર, એની અંદર એક છે અપરિગ્રહ. અપરિગ્રહ એટલે સંગ્રહખોરી ન કરવી. હજુ અમારી સેશનમાં એ સ્ટેપમાં અમારે વાત થઈ હતી. એક્ઝામ્પલ જ મેં આપ્યું હતું. મેં કીધું, માની લો કે કોઈ કોઈને મેસેજ કરી દે કે આજે આ લોટ નથી મળવાની, તરત જ આપણી કોમ્યુનિટી તૂટી પડશે બધું. અને હજુ એ વાત થઈ જ હતી ત્યારે તો ખાલી એમ જ મેં વાત કરી હતી, પણ 3 જ દિવસ પછી જોયું હતું કે બધા વિડીયો બહુ વાયરલ થયા હતા કે પેલું લોટ ની કઈક શોર્ટેજ ની વાત આવી હતી. બધા આયનો અને બધા સ્ટોરોમાં ધબધબાટી બોલી ગઈ હતી, રાઈટ. બધા તૂટી પડ્યા હતા સંગ્રહખોરી કરવા. એટલે આપણે યોગા ને બધું કરતા હોઈએ, પણ આ ધેટ ઓલ કવર્સ ઇનટુ અષ્ટાંગ યોગા. એકચ્યુઅલી આ બધી વસ્તુ આવી જાય. ખાલી આપણે યોગા પોઝિસ કરતા હોઈએ તો ધેટ ઇઝ નથિંગ બટ આસન, રાઈટ. ધેટ વોઝ માય પોઈન્ટ અર્લિયર, જે હું કહેતો હતો ને કે યોગા પોઝિસ, જસ્ટ યોગા પોઝિસ આપણે કરીએ છીએ, ધેટ ઇઝ પાર્ટ ઓફ ધ યોગા. બાકી ધ હોલ યોગા ઇઝ મચ મોર ધેન ધેટ. એની અંદર આ ધારણા, ધ્યાન, સમાધિ બધું એની અંદર આવી જાય. એનીવેઝ, we'll do as much as is in our hand. તો અત્યારે તો આપણે યોગા પોઝિસ સારી રીતે કરી શકીએ છીએ. So let's continue with that. All right, let's stand up. Relax legs, feet, eyes, hands. Okay, and we'll do Tadasana. I like Sharad your movement. That was some kind of choreography. That's nice. All right. Tadasana, as we inhale, go on the toes, both palms up, arms upside down, the whole body stretched upward. Exhale, down. Okay, one more time. And down. And we will walk around the mats, walk on the heels, 2 circles, then walk on the toes, 2 circles. Activates lymphatic system throughout the body fairly quickly. And as I keep saying that the drinking lukewarm water is also equally advisable in morning. જો આપણે થોડું ઘણું ત્રિફળા યુઝ કરતા હોઈએ પણ એ કોન્સ્ટન્ટ તો યુઝ કરવાનું નથી હોતું એટલે અઠવાડિયું 2 અઠવાડિયા પછી પાછી બ્રેક મુકાય વળી પાછો અમુક ટાઈમે ફરીથી પાછો એકાદ રાઉન્ડ આવી જાય વીક 2 વીક નો. That also helps removing lots of toxins from the body. So we will try to use the holistic approach, Ayurvedic ways as much as possible in our maintaining our health. But when there should be a wise decision to when to move to the allopathy or whatever, that we should not wait either, right? But as much as possible. Actually, ખબર નથી મેં આ સેશનમાં વાત કરી હતી કે નહીં, but I met a person in Vrajbhumi. I went last weekend. એ આપણા સેશનમાં ગમે ત્યારે એને હું કનેક્ટ કરીશ, પણ she actually teaches the yoga teacher. She is very knowledgeable. She did her master in yoga, and I think she didn't do PhD, but she did master, and she had lots of experience on teaching the yoga teachers. So I'm going to bring her in session, and she probably explain us all these Ayurvedic ways and some cleansing and the things in details. She actually teach those things to the yoga teachers. So I will bring her in sometime in our session. Okay, so separate the feet 3 to 4 feet apart, and let's do Tiryak Tadasana. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up, stretch the hands upward, deep inhale. As we exhale, arch sideways, keep looking up into the ceiling. Try to keep the knees straight, elbows straight, keep pushing the palms as low as possible. Inhale, come back up, and to the second side. Come back up, and we will do second time, second round. Try to go a little further, but make sure we are keep looking up, so that way our body will stay in same plane, P-L-A-N-E, plane. Come back, and onto the second side. Come back and separate the feet even far apart. Bring both the hands at the waist. We'll try to hold our legs, feet, hips in the same position, same place. Deep inhale, we are doing Kati Chakrasana, waist rotation. As we exhale, try to look back onto the one side. We should be able to see what's on the other side. Feel the stretches at the waist. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the second side. Inhale, come back to center. We will do one more time. Come back and complete onto the second side. At least these 7 counts, most people probably be able to hold the breath because that's not that long. But keep in mind that even though if you have a breath holding capacity for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, some people go over a minute. That's well and good, but keep in mind that if you have blood pressure, then when we hold the breath for longer, it will affect on blood pressure. So just keep in mind. So if you don't have any issue, then no need to worry. Okay. Extend both hands on a side way. Turn the palms 90 degree up. Deep inhale. Turn the upper body towards one leg. Then we exhale. Bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Keeping the elbows, knees straight. And palms will stay at the shoulder level. Inhale, come back up. Towards the second side. Exhale. Bend down. Inhale, come back. We'll do one more time. Second round. Toward the first side. That we went down. Palms at the shoulder level all the time. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the second side. Come back. Okay, and relax. So we will do Virabhadrasana 1, 2, 3, 4. So that also covers the balancing as well, the body balancing. Let's separate the feet far apart. Roll the right toes towards right. Turn the upper body towards right side. So left leg remains straight. Hold at the right knee. Both hands down. As we deep inhale, raise both hands up. Arch backward, look up into the ceiling. We can keep pushing the pelvis and waist area as low as possible. And come back. Don't change the feet position. We will be doing reverse warrior. So the left hand will be onto the left leg. Raise the right hand up. Look up into the ceiling. Look through the palm. We can fold the right knee close to 90 degree. Come back. So that was reverse warrior. And switch to the second side. Fold at the left knee. Right leg remains straight. Both hands down, bend down completely. And deep inhale, look up and arch backward. Keep pushing the pelvis and waist area as low as possible. Left knee remains at 90 degree. Both hands up as well. And slowly come back and we will transition into a reverse warrior. And come back. Now again we are switching towards the first side, towards right. And we will do Virabhadrasana 2. Hold at the right knee close to 90 degree. Both hands onto the sideway, arms parallel to the floor. Our trunk should not be tilted forward. It should be vertical. Look through the right back of the palm. We will chant 2 Gayatri mantras. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. And we will transition to the second side. First we'll get into the pose, left knee closer to 90 degree, right leg will remain straight. We are looking sideways through the left palm, back of the left palm, and make sure our trunk stays vertical. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Slowly come out of the pose. Relax the legs. We can stand in Tadasana. Let the hands rest wherever gravity takes. Don't try to hold any muscles, joints, body parts. Only thing we need to do is just holding our body straight in a balanced pose so we will not fall down. With closed eyes, inhale, exhale, normal. We can feel the body internally. You might feel some tingling sensations, some relaxation. We should be able to count our heartbeat as well. Okay, slowly come back. And we'll continue with Virabhadrasana 3 and 4. So, Virabhadrasana 3. So, this will be the final pose. So, trunk, arms, and trailing leg. They all will be in one line, horizontal line. And how you get into that pose is depending on you. There are several ways how you get into the pose. Some people probably grab the upper leg while raising the other leg back, lowering the trunk, and at the end, they can just extend both hands forward. So it might be easier for some folks. Some people may be able to just raise both hands up and then they can get directly into the pose. So there are, as I said, there are several different ways people get into the pose. So that was Virabhadrasana 3. If we done it both the sides, and then we will proceed to Virabhadrasana 4. Similar way, we grab the ankle with the same side hand. As we lower the trunk, slowly, do not rush. As we raise the other hand up, and we pull the folded leg up and away from the body, and look into the front wall. My balance is not good today. I will try one more time, or I will try onto the second side, because I have to stop talking. Okay, now onto the second side. Okay. Once we complete onto both the sides, then let's move in front of the mat. Get into completely Samasthiti pose. Relax. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and out normal. I'll put the Surya Namaskar mantra and we'll do 4 Surya Namaskars. So do it alternatively, one right, one left, then right, then left. Roll the shoulders back and down, and let's begin.
भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
હરિઓમ હરિઓમ હરિઓમ. So સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર આર ધ બેસ્ટ પાર્ટ. એ દરેક ટાઈપના સ્ટ્રેચીસ આવી જાય. ઘણી વખત એમ હોય કે ચાલો 10 મિનિટ છે, શું સ્ટ્રેચીસ કરવું, શું કરવું, તો બીજા કોઈ પોઝ કઈ યાદ ના આવતું હોય તો તમે 4-5 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કરી નાખીએ તો એની અંદર ઘણા બધા સ્ટ્રેચીસ કવર થઈ જાય. Let's do પશ્ચિમ નમસ્કાર. Both hands at the back, align the palms, fingertips pointing down. Then we can turn the fingertips upward and push the hands up as high as possible. You can push the elbows towards back. You guys can turn around too, so at least I can see the progress as well. Great. We have the cases, they were not able to bring the both hands together like that one. And later, at least in few months, they were able to bring that up. So, okay, we can release the hands and let's lay down onto stomach. It's 9 or 2 already. And for few seconds into a Makarasana, crocodile pose, full relax. And we will do Viparita Naukasana. Extend both hands forward, both feet together, toes straight backward. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up, away from the floor. Look up into the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lay down again back to Makarasana, crocodile pose for a few seconds. And next we will do Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring both legs together, hands under the legs. Raise the right leg up, right knee straight, right toes pointed out. You can bring the left foot under the right thigh. Make sure the chest, chin, shoulder blade flat on the floor. Relax the lower back, inhale, exhale normal. All these postures also help into releasing any back pain. Obviously it will. Okay, very slowly bring both legs down. Inhale, exhale a couple of times, then we will transition to the second side. So I was saying that all this will eventually help overall body. Try to keep the left toes stretched backward, left knee straight. Inhale, exhale, normal. Continue relaxing the lower back. And slowly bring both the legs back onto the floor and lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose, full relax for 10 seconds. Next, bring both legs together, both palms on top of each other under the chest, and folded elbows stay sideways, forehead onto the floor, toes stretch out. Next inhalation, we will do the Sampurna Bhujangasana. Go up, upper body up, look up into the ceiling, elbows straight. Very slowly bring the body down. We will be doing it again. So bring the forehead back onto the floor, palms under chest, palms top of each other, elbows folded sideways. Next inhalation, go up. Try to keep the legs all the way up to the pelvis. The body will stay on floor and just the upper body is lifted up. Elbows straight, look up into the ceiling. You can inhale, exhale here. If you're able to hold the breath, that's fine. Exhale, down, and lay down into crocodile pose, Makarasana. And slowly turn around, lay down on back. And we'll do half Naukasana. Raise both legs up 30 degrees with the floor, trunk 30 degrees with the floor, both hands up, only up to the point so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight, and most importantly, body is not shaking. Once you think that body starts shaking, then slowly bring the legs down, trunk down back onto the floor, rest into Shavasana, full relax, inhale, exhale, normal, closed eyes, feel the relaxation sensation. Next, we will do Pavan Muktasana with both the legs together, fold at both the knees, lift both legs up, grab or embrace the lower legs in both the arms, pull both the knees closer to the chest, deep inhale. As we exhale, raise head and bring the face and the knees closer together. Hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor. Continue holding the lower legs in the arms. We can roll the body side by side. Stay within the mat area. Massage the back, massage the spine. We are rolling left to right, right to left, all the way up to the point where we can touch our elbow onto the floor. That point, we come back. Few times. And then we will do a rock, forward and backward. So all the way the feet touch the floor to the back of the head touch the floor. Again, stay within the mat area. And relax. Lay down in Shavasana. Feel the sensations coming out from the body. Next, we'll do bicycling pose. Bring both feet together, both palms facing down beside the hips to support the body. Hold at both the knees and raise the leg up and start pedaling forward, 10 forward and 10 backward. Each time when we straighten the knees, make sure the toes stretch out. And whenever we fold them fully, our toes will be pulled towards the body. So that way, we ensure that we are having the biggest pedaling possible. It's like we are riding the beach bike or the military bike. And reverse the direction for 10 pedaling. And relax. Next, we'll do Uttan Padasana, everybody. That's also called Ardhalasana. Both feet together, palms beside the hips, palms facing down to support the body. Next, inhalation, raise both legs up. Stretch the toes out, pointing toward the ceiling. Knees straight. Hold there for 15 more seconds. Then we will start lowering the legs. This will fix the solar plexus. If there is any issue, dislocation or anything such. Very slowly start lowering the legs, just inch by inch. Don't let them fall. Keep the knees straight. Engage the core muscles to have the full control on the lowering legs. Very slowly, gently rest the feet onto the floor and lay down in Shavasana. Full relax, full rest. Feel the sensation. Breathe in and out normal. Next, we will do the breathe pose, or if you want to do will pose, breathe or will, that's fine. If you're unable to do any inversion, then directly get into Matsyasana. Otherwise, get into one of the inversion. And if you are not doing inversion and if you are getting into Matsyasana, make sure your trunk area stays up and top of the head onto the floor for Matsyasana. The people doing Matsyasana. The top of the face, top of the head will be on the floor, so you should be looking into the back wall. Very slowly come out from the breathe pose. If you are doing breathe pose, then lay down in Shavasana for a few seconds. If you are doing will pose, do the same, come out of the pose, get into Shavasana for 10 seconds, and then transition into Matsyasana. And in about 20 seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra. Meantime, as much as you can stay into Matsyasana, just stay. You can prepare yourself for Yoga Nidra. If you want to make any final arrangements, final movements, if you want to turn the lights down, if you want to cover yourself up. Some people feel much more relaxing when they cover themselves. Right, so get into Shavasana. Breathe in and out normal. Feel the body weight transferring to the floor. And let's follow the instructions.
आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है, उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पर ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं, कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे, अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें, कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ। जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें, दोनों हाथ एक साथ। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा, अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं, अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Raise both hands up over the body. Rub the palms against each other to generate urja, make them warm. Place one hand over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Wiggle the toes. Move them onto side by side. Turn the head onto both the sides. Bring both the hands over the head, onto the back. Give body a big stretch, full stretch. We can spread the fingers apart, toes apart. Full stretch, 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 and relax. Now fold at both the knees. Bring both the palms sideways, palms facing down. Both the heels and the hips. Deep inhale. Drop both knees together towards left onto the floor. Turn the head towards right. Push the palms into the floor for the better stretches. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop both the knees together onto right, head towards left. Feel the twist at the spine. Inhale, back to center. One more time. Knees towards left, head towards right. Come back up. And finally, knees towards right, head towards left initially. And bring the entire upper body towards right side as well. Stay there for a couple more breaths in and out. And slowly, with help of the elbows, palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. Good. So we'll do cooling down. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. We will do Chandra Nadi Pranayam. Inhale and exhale on left side only. Deep inhale on left and deep exhale on left. That is also called Ida in Sanskrit, Ida Nadi. Now switch it to Anulom Vilom. So inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right, and exhale on left. So now start making the full round trip. It's also called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. In English, it's called alternate breathing fashion. And conclude or complete the round when we breathe out on left. After that, we will do 3 Bhramari Pranayam followed by 10 seconds of Sambhavi Mudra. So Bhramari sound like a bee. And let's conclude the session. Close the eyes, bring both palms into the lap on top of each other. Relax shoulders, back straight. We will chant Mahamrityunjay mantra 3 times, everybody together, followed by short meditation. During meditation, try to keep awareness at the crown of the head. That will be end by one Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, make them warm, generate urja. Let's warm hand over the eyes and face, move the palms over the eyes, fingers cross over the forehead, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Spread the fingers apart and slowly spread the hands over the face, sliding it down, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, back, throughout the body to spread the energy within. The energy that we gain through the yogic practice, pranayam. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good morning, everybody. Jai Shri Krishna. All right, so I'm going to let you guys unmute and we'll be here for a few seconds and then we'll drop out. Yep, you all can talk.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Everybody to everybody.
Jai Shri Krishna to everybody, yes.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Thank you, Bakul. Very good session.
Yeah, as long as we do yoga, as long as we stay within us, that's a meditation. This is nothing but active meditation. 2 hours.
Bakul Bhai.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Krishna. And I have one request. Everybody has probably seen that whoever present, they enjoyed the Satisfy session. But whoever not, you posted our group. So probably people may have watched. There were a lot of great information there, and it's good to share with whoever get the benefits. So
Right.
that's for people join in our group too here,
So how we do that? What is your idea?
Just we keep sharing our WhatsApp group, whoever in our connections,
Uh-huh.
That, what I
Hmm.
share the link we have, yoga link, and that session